to be honest. Too late to pretend I'm fine. Eyes wide open, sitting staring back. 3 AM and everything goes black. Not the dark outside, but dark inside. The kind that comes when there's nowhere to hide. I've been counting hours like they owe me something, waiting on the sleep that keeps on running. Every time I get close to the edge, something pulls me back and fills my head. And it's always you that finds me here, in the quiet space between the fear. When the day is done and the mask comes off, still awake and still not letting go. Still awake at the end of the night, still fighting thoughts I can't get right. Still awake with your ghost beside me. Still awake and I can't hide it. Still awake when the whole world's gone. Still carrying something I can't put down. Still awake. Still awake. I've tried everything they say to do. Warm room, cold water, thinking new. But the mind don't work on a schedule. And it's wrapped around a person, it can't end. I replay the last night that we spoke. Every word dissected over word, searching for the moment it went wrong. Been awake so long it feels like home. Still awake at the end of the night, still fighting thoughts I can't get it right. Still awake with your ghost beside me. Still awake and I can't hide it. Still awake when the whole world's gone. Still carrying something I can't put down. Still awake. Still awake. There's a version of me that gets real honest, somewhere past midnight when the armor's gone. And miss them moving on is just a concept that sounds a lot better than it works at dawn. And the silence ain't peaceful, it's a question, asking me if I'll ever really land. Still awake means still searching for an answer. Still awake means I still don't understand. Still awake at the end of the night, still fighting thoughts I can't get it right. Still awake with your ghost beside me. Still awake and I can't hide it. Still awake when the whole world's gone. Still carrying something I can't put down. Still awake. Wreckage of us, still awake cause I still care too much. Still awake. Still awake. Still awake. Still awake. Right on the outside, shorting out within. I light up every room I walk into, but nobody sees what's burning through. Got a glow that looks like confidence, but it's just voltage hiding evidence. And flashing colors, nobody questions why. A pretty distraction underneath the sky. I've been plugging to this feeling long, running bright on a current that's almost gone. And I flicker when I think of you. That's the truth, I never made it through. Every time I try to shine alone, something in the wiring takes me home. Neon heart, glowing in the dark, beautiful and broken, right from the start. Neon heart, buzzing through the pain, lit up on the outside, burning in the rain. Neon heart, neon heart. You were the one who right between the lights, saw the flicker hiding in the bright. Everyone else just saw the color show. You saw the wire frame down below, and I think that's why it hit so hard when you walked away and left me scarred, because you were the only one who knew what it cost to keep this glow for you. Neon heart, glowing in the dark, beautiful and broken, right from the start. Neon heart, buzzing through the pain, lit up on the outside, burning in the rain. Neon heart, neon heart. Signs burn out when nobody replaces them. Left on too long in the cold and the wind. And I've been on since before I remember. Never once asked if I needed it then. Maybe I needed someone who unplugged me. Sit in the dark for a minute or two. The only hands I ever trusted with that were the ones that decided they were through. Neon heart, glowing in the dark, beautiful and broken, right from the start. Neon heart, buzzing through the pain, lit up on the outside, burning in the rain. Neon heart, fading on the walls, still giving off a glow while I'm starting to fall. Neon heart, neon heart. Neon heart. But I'm still so through. The sky cleared up like nothing ever happened. Streets are dry and everybody's moving, but I'm still standing in a puddle somewhere, holding on to weather nobody's feeling. Thought that after all the heavy falling, something in me will be clean and okay, but the rain just rearranged the damage, left me different, not exactly broken. And everyone says look, the sun is out now. Start again, the worst of it is over, but they don't know we're washed away with everything, and what the rain left when it took you from me. After the rain, I'm still standing here. After the rain, the fog still won't clear. After the rain, when it's supposed to be new. After the rain, we're still thinking of you. After the rain, after the rain. People love the metaphor weather, like the sun comes out and you're covered, but nobody talks about the damage that stays behind when all the clouds are scattered. I've been walking through the aftermath alone, stepping over everything we used to know. The rain took what it wanted, it left the rest, and what it left was harder than the rest. After the rain, I'm still standing here. After the rain, the fog still won't clear. After the rain, rain is supposed to be new. After the rain, I'm still thinking of you. After the maybe after rain don't mean what people say. Maybe some things don't grow back the same way. Maybe what the water took was permanent and beautiful and gone without replacement. And I'm learning how to live inside a changed place, walking ground that doesn't feel familiar. After rain the world looks clean to everyone, but I still smell everything it carried. After the rain, I'm still standing here. After the rain, the fog still won't clear. After the rain, and we're supposed to be new. After the rain, I'm still thinking of you. And the world moves on. After the rain, still holding what's gone. After the rain, supposed to feel free. After the rain, still raining on me. After the rain, after the rain. It felt real enough. That was a problem. You had a way of making cold feel warm, wrapping pretty words around a storm. I'd come and freeze in from the outside world, and you convinced me everything was yours. Candles going voice down low and soft, making promises you laid across. I believe the temperature you made, never checked the forecast, never paid. And the warmth felt so convincing that I stayed through every warning sign, comfortable inside the fiction. Cold nights covered up in pretty lies. Cold nights, warm lights, that's what we were made of. Freezing on inside, woman of the fake love. Cold nights, warm lies, beautiful deception. You kept the temperature just right, enough to kill my questions. Cold nights, cold nights, cold nights, I won't lie. I used to think that home was how you felt, not four walls, but a hand that you were dealt. You dealt me comfort like a card trick smooth, made me think I needed you to move. But tricks run out and dealers show their hand. The warmth I thought was real just wasn't planned. Now the cold is honest, cold is clear. Cold don't promise things it can't deliver here. Cold nights, warm light, that's what we were made of. Freezing on the inside, warming up the fake love. Cold night, warm light, beautiful deception. You kept the temperature just right, enough to kill my questions. Cold nights, cold nights, cold nights, I won't lie. The cruelest thing about a warm light is how it feels exactly like the truth. You can tell the difference in a moment, only after when the cold comes back to you. And I'd rather have the honest freezing there than another night of manufacture. Won't release the cold, don't look me in the eye and tell me what it knows I wanna hear. Cold nights, warm lights, that's what we were made of. Freezing on the inside, warming up the fake love. Cold nights, warm lights, beautiful deception. You kept the temperature just right, enough to kill my questions. Cold nights, warm lights. Now I know the difference between a love that holds you and the one built on pretenses. Cold nights, warm lights. Cold nights, warm lights. Cold nights, warm lights. You never call. You never call. But I still heard you every night. Phone face down, but I feel every buzz, jumping at the nothing that it was. Got a habit of hoping it's your name, lighting up the dark the way it came. I've been sitting on the edge of sending something I've been writing and deleting. 3 words or 30, nothing lands right. Everything sounds desperate after midnight, and the later that it gets, the worse it is. My finger on your name, my thumb won't quit. Something in the silence dials you up, even when I swore that I had enough. Midnight calls I never make, midnight words I never say. Conversation living in my throat, everything I swallow when I choke. Midnight calls going nowhere, ringing out into the empty air. I keep calling out a name that I know well. Midnight calls, midnight calls. Used to be you pick up on the first ring, like you felt it coming before everything. Now there's nothing but a voicemail waiting, and a version of your voice still devastating. I hang up before the beat can catch me, before the proof of what I'm doing gets me. But I call again at 1:15, chasing something that I'm running faster. Midnight calls I never make, midnight words I never say. Conversation living in my throat, everything I swallow when I choke. Midnight calls going nowhere, ringing out into the empty air. I keep calling out a name that I know well. Midnight call, midnight call. Maybe the call was never about the answer. Maybe I just needed to feel the trying, proof that something in me still reaches out, even when the reaching comes back empty. Because a call that goes unanswered still means someone on the other end was worth it. I'd rather spend my nights dialing nothing than forget I ever had a reason. Midnight calls I never make, midnight words I never say. Conversation living in my throat, everything I swallow when I choke. Midnight calls going nowhere, ringing out into the empty air. I keep calling out a name and I know well. Midnight calls. fight that broke us. It was everything we didn't say. We sat across the table, eyes averted, the kind of quiet that leaves you deserted. Food getting cold and a candle burning low. Two people drowning in what they wouldn't show. I had 1,000 things lined up inside, but swallowed every one of them with pride. And you just looked away like looking, man, admitting that something between us had been slowly quitting. And the silence grew a life of its own, filled every corner of a place called home. Said more than anything we could have spoken. Hot enough to leave us both broken. Burning silence, hotter than a fight. Burning silence, killing us polite. Everything unsaid between us, doing what the words were too afraid to. Burning silence, eating through the walls. Burning silence, loudest when it falls. Burning silence, burning silence. I rehearsed it in a bathroom mirror. Every honest word came out much clearer. But back in the room where the script dissolved into nothing and the problem never solved. We got good at living in the in-between, saying everything is fine and nothing means. Performing us for nobody watching. Two strangers in a home that kept on rocking. Hotter than a fight, burning silence, killing us polite. Everything unsaid between us, doing what the words were too afraid to. Burning silence, eating through the walls. Burning silence, loudest when it falls. Burning silence, burning silence. The cruelest kind of ending has no scene, no door that slams on words that cut and bleed. Just two people slowly going quiet until the quiet swallows everything. And when it's over, there's no moment you can point to. No single night, the whole thing fell apart. Just a burning silence spreading through the years, until it finally reached the heart. Burning silence, harder than a fight. Burning silence, killing us polite. Everything unsaid between us, doing what the words were too afraid to. Burning silence, eating through the walls. Burning silence, loudest when it falls. Burning silence, in the space we share. Burning silence in the air. Burning silence, burning silence, burning silence, burning silence. Silence. Surrounded by everything bright, I'm still couldn't find my way. Downtown Friday and the world is loud. I'm moving through a sea of faces crowd. Neon everywhere and music spilling out, but something hollow living in my chest without. I played a part of someone having fun, laugh at all the right parts, smoke and run. But underneath the surface of the night, I'm losing myself in all this light. And the brighter that it gets out here, the more I feel you disappear. Like every light just highlights what is gone. I'm looking for you everywhere I don't belong. Lost in the lights, searching every face, lost in the lights, looking for a trace of something real in all this beautiful noise. Lost in the lights, drowning in the glow, lost in the lights, nowhere let to go, everything shines. Everything shines, but nothing fills the void. Lost in the light, lost in the light. I've been using busy as a bandage, every weekend just another manage. Fill the calendar so feelings can't book in. Keep the lights so bright I stop from looking, but the night always finds a way to end. And in the quiet, I'm right back again, standing in the wreckage of the glow, realizing lights won't tell you where to go. Lost in the lights, searching every phase. Lost in the lights, looking for a trace of something real in all this beautiful noise. Lost in the lights, drowning in the glow. Lost in the lights, nowhere left to go. Everything shines, everything shines, but nothing fills the void. Lost in the light, lost in the light. Maybe I've been running toward the brightness, thinking that the light would do the healing, but you can't burn away the kind of darkness that lives inside and feeds on what you're feeling. And all these lights just make the shadows longer, cast behind me everything I'm carrying. I'm lost not cause the night is dark around me, I'm lost because the light stopped meaning anything. Lost in the lights, searching every phase. Lost in the lights, looking for a trace of something real in all this beautiful noise. Lost in the lights, drowning in the glow. Lost in the lights, nowhere left to go. Everything shines, everything shines, but nothing fills the void. Lost in the lights, blinded by it all. Lost in the light, waiting for the fall. Lost in the light, lost in the light. You're not gone completely, just getting harder to use. I used to hear you clearing everything, the coffee shop, the songs, the morning spray. Every familiar corner held your sound, a frequency to follow me around. But lately something's shifting in the air, the echo of you thinning everywhere, like a signal losing tower about a mile. I almost went a whole day without your smile, and I don't know if that's healing or forgetting. Don't know if I should fight it or just let it, cause losing you was one thing I survived, but losing the echo means you're really gone this time. Fading echoes, drifting out of range. Fading echoes, everything is changing. Used to hear you in the walls around me, now the room just rooms and nothing found me. Fading echoes, quieter each day. Fading echoes, slowly slipping away. Fading echo, fading echo. I catch a glimpse sometimes in certain light, a light that sounds like yours across the night. Half a second where it all comes back, then disappears along the same old track. It's the in-between that gets me every time, when you're not quite gone but not quite mine. Just a fading frequency I'm chasing down, before it drops below the sound. Fading echoes, drifting out of range. Fading echoes, everything is changing. Used to hear you in the walls around me, now the room's your rooms and nothing found me. Fading echoes, quieter each day. Fading echoes, slowly slipping away. Fading echoes, fading echoes. There's a grief nobody warns you about, when the pain starts softening around the edges, when the memories stop arriving uninvited, and the sharpness of the loss just barely stretches. Because hurting meant that you were still here somehow, still loud enough to fill the empty spaces. And silence means the healing took the last of you and let me in a world of unfamiliar faces. Fading echoes, drifting out of range. Fading echoes, everything is changing. Used to hear you in the walls around me, now the room's your rooms and nothing found me. Fading echoes, quieter each day. Fading echoes, slowly slipping away. Last of what remains. Fading echoes, calling out your name. Fading echoes, fading echoes. through the kind of nights that test your ground, the kind that take you under, nearly drown. Walk through the fire with nothing but my name. Came out the other side, but not the same. Carry weights that left their mark on me. Scars that tell a story nobody sees. But something in the wreckage kept the post. Something stubborn in me still rebound. And I don't know what it is that keeps me standing. After everything that had me nearly landing, face down in a place I couldn't leave. But here I am still managing to breathe. Still feel alive after all of this. Still feel alive through the pain and the abyss. Broken into places no one touches. Still feel alive in the wreckage of it all. Still feel alive. Somehow didn't fall, bleeding at the edges, but still something. Still feel alive. Still feel alive. I've had my share of reasons to go numb, to close the door and let feeling come, to trade the pain for something hollow in, a version of myself that gave up then. But every time I reach that kind of edge, something pulled me back from off the ledge. Not a miracle, just something raw and true. The part of me that wasn't finished through. Still feel alive after all of this. Still feel alive through the pain and the abyss. Broken into places no one touches. Still feel alive in the wreckage of it all. Still feel alive. Somehow didn't fall, bleeding at the edges, but still something. Still alive. Still alive. Still feel alive. There were nights I didn't think I'd see the morning. Lying in the dark is barely holding. I won't pretend that everything got better. All the broken little pieces found their order, but life is not the same as being okay. Life just means I made it through another day. And some days that's the only win I got. Still feel alive, me still fighting what I'm not. Still feel alive after all of this. Still feel alive through the pain and the abyss. Broken into places no one touches. Still feel alive in the wreckage of it all. Still feel alive. Somehow didn't fall, bleeding at the edges, but still something. Still feel alive. Still feel alive. Past the point of breaking. Every scar still speaking. Still here, still breathing. Still feel alive. I don't run from problems. I didn't run until they're low. Lace up at midnight, hit the empty street. Nothing but the pavement in my heartbeat. Headphones in, but I can still hear it. The noise inside, I'm tryna outspire it. Past the corner where we used to walk, past the bench where we had our last talk. Every landmark holding something new. Every block a story I've been told. And the faster that I go, the more I feel it. Like running to the thing I'm tryna leave. Then I don't care how my lungs are working. Yeah, just hand me everything I grieve. Night run through the city by myself. Night runs cause I can't sit still in myself. Chasing something down these empty roads. Carrying what daylight never shows. Night run when the feelings get too real. Night runs just to remember how to feel. Running through the dark to something give. Night runs, night runs. I've been logging miles I can't explain. Running through the cold and through the rain. People ask me why I go so late. I say I sleep better, let them calculate. But the truth is in the rhythm of the road. Every step releasing what I hold. Something about motion in the dark feels like the only thing that moves them all. Night runs through the city by myself. Night runs cause I can't sit still in myself. Chasing something down these empty roads. Carrying what daylight never shows. Night runs when the feelings get too real. Night runs just to remember how to feel. Running through the dark to something give. Night run, night run. One night I stopped and stride and just stood there, middle of the road at 2:30. Breathing hard and finally admitting that no amount of miles just missed me through. Cause you can run the length of every city, cover every block beneath the moon, but what lives inside will still be waiting right there at the finish line for you. Night runs through the city by myself. Night runs cause I can't sit still in myself. Chasing something down these empty roads, carrying what daylight never show. Night run when the feelings get too real. Night runs just to remember how to feel. Running through the dark to something give. Night